No.
He no. Yeah. Let me tell you the play right now in New York. And I just touched my face. Work with me.
You're good.
Don't worry. I got the hand sanitizer. Oh, I had it over here. I don't know what happened. I'll get it back.
Do you have a 2-gallon bottle of hand sanitizer?
No,
like
actually,
the milk style.
I probably should get one of those. Don't put it past me. And, Walmart is now doing that. Walmart is doing that sidewalk drop-off. Well, everybody's doing sidewalk pill-up. Walmart was the first one. Walmart, if I could speak, was the first one to do the sidewalk pickup thing. First one that I knew about. This is long before Corona. Hell, they've been doing this since last year or year before.
They've been promoting it. They promoted it big time during the Super Bowl. I remember seeing an ad for it.
So therefore that was before. So we're looking at sometime last year.
Yeah.
I remember Target started doing it last year. I remember that. And now with this thing, they're all like, yeah, y'all didn't know. We know. Almost make you think, did they predict it or did they, or they were just getting us lazy and ready for that stuff?
Or they have conspiracy theories against us.
Well, the conspiracy theories, oh man, these guys are next level.
Yeah.
Not just next level. It's like, Jesus gosh, are you kidding me? Everything is oh my goodness. I don't even know where to go with those guys. But anyway, back to Bloomberg. Bloomberg is like, he's getting that whack. Sheesh. A class action lawsuit after he spent $1 billion. Man, this is a bad year. And it's only 3 months in.
Wow.
Whoever said who want the Roaring 20s back, they could pretty much go straight to where from my book.
Who the hell said they want the Roaring 20s back?
Everyone's like, it's the Roaring 20s. It's the 2020s. Like, no, don't ever say that again. Look what happened 3 months ago.
Really? The Roaring 20s, man. That's when we had the stock market crashing. The depression.
And the Spanish flu.
My God, yeah. Let's not forget that. So what the question becomes, is it every 100 years that we get this devastation in this country? What's the deal here? What happened in 17? Well, we won't know. Ask the slaves on the plantations what happened in the 1720s. They'll tell you. You didn't need that was that was a bad thing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, you don't need to know anything else. That was a bad thing of that century. So anyway, moving right along, we got so much other stuff to cover. I'm looking here, stay-at-home orders. Those things are big. Right now we have, India just went on total lockdown. They're the latest country to join the national lockdown.
You think we're going to end up being a full state-to-state lockdown? Like, they're going to be like police cars at every state border?
No, I don't think it's going to be that. I don't think when they lock down, they don't want to intimidate us. They don't. That's the last thing a free society wants to do is to intimidate its citizens by having police cars telling you what you can or can't do. What we will have is what I believe we will have. Well, we're already under it. I mean, it's none of us are supposed to be outside the house, to be honest with you, unless we have some bare essentials. I mean, you're talking about running up to the Walmart. That's not going to happen, or it shouldn't happen. I mean, we all should be. It could happen, but we shouldn't be running off to no damn Walmart or nowhere.
True.
We actually should be at home, stop spreading the virus. Now, I saw a report just last night that says New York is now the epicenter. And they're saying, and I'm talking about, let me quote Dr. Fauci and Deborah Birx. Those are the two that you see up there behind Trump when he gives his little, I want to say update, but this man is just like spouting lies. It's to the point where networks are just dropping him off now. But Fauci and Birx said that anyone who's been in New York in the past 3 weeks need to self-quarantine immediately for the next 3 weeks. And this is some serious stuff. I mean, if you've been in New York, now my son has been up there, so what the hell does that mean? I need to chain him up in his room? No. cut a little hole in the door and just feed him through that. And, he's the cook of the house. So what does that mean?
Are you gonna get coronavirus if you drive into New York City but you never leave your car though?
Wow, you've been in New York?
Yeah, I had to pick up my brother from New York City toll. I had to pick him up last Friday, and he was being an idiot. He forgot something if he really needs. I had to drive him back Monday morning.
Well, there you have it. I mean, but you pick him up. He came from outside. You don't know if he touched anything.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
Man, Corona told that virus crossed 192 in New York City. That's right. And this is ABC News report, as Harry's putting up right now. Looking at, I'm citing ABC News, saying that NYU offers medical students early graduation, and that's what's up. I think they should do it. Now, here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand about this, something that people are not following with this coronavirus situation, and that is, not only do we not have a vaccine for it, not only do we not have a cure for this, what we're looking at is the strain that it's putting on our medical system. Yeah. It's putting a vicious strain on the medical system as far as the ERs, all of these, all the hospitals, all these places. I mean, it's putting such a strain. You got shortage of masks where they found and what's this about Google having, is it Google or Facebook, one of them? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm wrong on both fronts. It's Apple. Have 6 million masks. What the hell they got 6 million masks for?
How did they get masks, but not the hospitals?
Well, here's the deal. They were stockpiling.
They donated 2 million masks.
No, they donated 2 million, but they had 6 million, and I didn't understand why. And then I stopped and I thought about it, but I'm like, well, where did they look at this? How did this guy come in here late? When the hell, all he got to do is roll over and turn on the phone. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, the thing that they have to do is, Harry, how many you have of you?
Just one.
Or are you just shifting them around?
Oh, because I shut off the camera so it popped somewhere else.
Oh, okay. All right, got it. So anyway, we're looking at 6. What was I? Attention span the size of a gnat. You guys can't do stuff. It distracts me. But anyway, 6. Apple had 6 million masks, and I want to know: do they have it here in the U.S. or do they have it in China, where their factories are? Because I could see it there, where they're making the equipment. They don't make anything in the U.S. So what do they need masks for?
Well, Apple makes the mask, right? And in Malaysia makes the gloves. So,
wait a minute. Apple is making masks?
Not Apple. China makes the mask, and Malaysia makes the gloves.
Right. So I want to know, why the hell does Apple end up with 6 million of them? I mean, are they shipping them from their place in China? Where they make the phones. I can see where they make the phones, but why does Apple have masks running around in California? That don't add up to me.
Well, the Bay Area is a hot spot, probably. When you look at it.
No, we're talking now. We're talking now. They were stockpiling 6 million masks, or did they had them shipped over earlier because they were planning on having their people work? They might have it shipped over.
I'm going to say they had it shipped over, so they can't work from home. That's why.
They probably thought that they didn't anticipate this lockdown that they're in. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You know me, when I get news, I want to know the why. It's easy as hell to just go along with just follow whatever the hell you hear.
Well, you know that over there in China, they walk around with the mask, right?
I understand that.
So they were planning on outsourcing all their jobs to China, and they were preparing, to have 6 million masks.
Nah, this is still they got stockpiling over here outside of Palo Alto.
Yeah, but Apple also has more cash on hand than the government.
I get that. Hell, they got what? Something like 48 billion parked also outside the country.
But cash.
But I'm trying to wrap my head around, why does Apple have 6 million masks? To me, there's a story there.
Well, Apple is donating 9 million face masks to the U.S. healthcare faculty's AIM coronavirus outbreak.
Okay, so Apple is not going to donate 9 million masks.
How did they get
telling me?
No, they are. That's what they're doing.
Okay.
This was like 7 hours ago.
Okay, they're donating. I get that. I hear what you're saying. But what I want to know is where the hell they got the mask from? That's my point. And why? The real question is, we're all on the story itself. I'm going behind the scenes. I want behind the story. Coming. Exactly. They knew something was up.
Yeah.
Apple was saying, hey, you know what? This is coming to the U.S., and we're just going to make sure our people coming to work is going to have masks. So they did what they saw people in China doing probably and say, hey, you know what? We're going to start collecting masks on a large scale.
Joe, and they didn't anticipate.
Maybe they didn't.
Think about what's been going on in the last year or so, right? You have like 2,000 CEOs leaving their businesses at the top when the stock market was at its highest.
All right, that right there. You see that right there is that conspiracy theory. Let me tell you.
That is a conspiracy theory. Why did they all leave?
Well, let me explain it.
That is a conspiracy theory.
Let me explain it, Harry. Let me explain it. Reason why CEOs were exiting early is because CEOs, and even while it was
the coronavirus was coming.
Okay, if that's what you want to run with, you could run with that. But that's not why CEOs started exiting. A lot of them, first of all, if you look at the companies where a lot of them were exiting out, the companies were hurting in the first place. Those companies were hurting. If you look at the companies where CEOs were leaving, they were leaving later on. They all end up leaving for the same reasons. Those who left early was because the stocks for those individual companies were tanking, which affects their net worth. Their net worth is based on their stock options. If you cash out, you get to roll with your stock options, go invest elsewhere, do something else. When the stock market starts tanking as a whole, it starts affecting other CEOs' stock options. So they start following, hey, you know what? It's a good time for me to exit. So instead of me being worth, if you're going to lose, here it is, you're sitting on 60 million. And if you don't leave, you're going to end up with 20, 25. That's simple math. Get the hell out. You park the money elsewhere, just get out. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's just operating the way how CEOs operate.
You're wrong.
You operate. I would like to be wrong about this, but this one I know for a fact.
Because they knew something was coming.
Okay, that always sounds good to conspiracy theorists. So yeah, we could sit here and we could start going off, and these CEOs know what it is. You see, that one I can explain away. But the mask that Apple is sitting on, I can't wrap my head around. I'm trying to figure out. Now, my logical explanation behind that is maybe they knew what was going on in China and knew that it was going to come here to the U.S., so they were stockpiling for their U.S. employees because they had access to these masks. They buy them for their plants over there in China. So they were stockpiling because it was coming to the U.S. And then Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, I could see because he shut it down, they end up with this big stockpile like, ooh, we can't even use them because our people are at home now. So now they're like, I can see it now where they say, maybe I should make moves to, we got to let people know we got masks. or somebody probably leak it. We sitting on masks over here. Oh, okay, we got 6 million of them. 9 million, you said, Caleb.
Yeah.
They got 9 million masks. They're like, we need to get it out. I can see that. That makes sense to me. And in every story, there are people who sit around and they try to create what they think the Black community is or this community that. And that's because they take the easy, lazy way of not thinking it all the way through. But I have a better. My thing is to always think stuff through all the way, 100. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. Rob Nice, you still with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me give a shout out to Rob Nice. Give a shout out to Kotick. Give a shout out. By the way, Rob, you got to work on your video. We need to see you, man. Right? Don't be like Kotick.
Yeah.
He's hiding.
Nah, I need to. Harry, how do I put a picture up at least?
Yeah.
No, we don't do pictures. We don't do pictures. You gotta put your video.
Nah, because I gotta run in, feed the baby, stuff like that. What do I
What you gotta do is you gotta.
No, I'm showing y'all my morning. No, I want you to see my morning. I'm outside right now. I gotta be because I can't talk loud. He's in their sleep. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in their sleep. So
Quiet right now.
Say that again?
So Rob Nice, what you gotta do is go into your account on Zoom and in your profile, load a picture and change your name to Rob Nice.
But I don't think
Okay.
Rob Nice, you didn't know. Did you create a profile?
No, but I see what you're talking about. I saw
Okay.
that.
But if he goes back into Zoom right now, would he lose us? Will we lose him if he goes back into Zoom right now? Because if you go back
Get out
into
and then come back.
when
in.
you, yeah, if you go out, Rob Nice, if you go out when you're coming back in, it's going to give you the option of go to meeting with video or go to meeting with audio. It's going to give you those two options. You got to click on both of them. At least it is
Okay.
that on my computer. I think what you did, you just clicked on go to meeting, but you didn't finish reading. One says go to meeting on audio, and then you click it, then go to meeting on video, and that's how you get yourself on both of them.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I know how to go on video. How do I get my picture up? That's what you were saying, Harry?
You got to do that from your
Yeah,
Zoom
you
account.
could, if you go into your profile, you can put your picture up.
Okay, so I got to leave the meeting real quick.
Yeah.
No. Do you have a Zoom account, by the way?
Yeah.
Got it? You
Why
did.
not
You
the
went
app?
to.
Yeah, because he changed his name to Kotick. So
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah,
app.
that's
I changed
right.
my name, but
I know. But if you could change your name, you want to be all sexy dog out here. Look at him.
nah, but tell me, listen, man, not today, man. Not today, man. I'm not by myself. That's why I don't got my camera on, man. Not today, man.
Oh, okay, that's where we go. And you bringing gangs with you now?
Nah, I'm a lawyer.
Oh, you got your lawyer with you?
Johnny Allblack. Yes, he is.
Oh, which by the way, I'm gonna tell you behind the scene what someone said about you yesterday.
I don't care what people say, man.
All right.
I don't care what they say about me.
There we go.
All right, let me leave real quick.
Nah, don't leave us, man.
No, I'm not gonna leave, but I'm gonna go to
man.
I can't go to the app.
Nah, man. Don't leave us, man. Go.
Don't leave us, man.
Don't leave us, man.
Harry, how are you getting those backgrounds? Yours is so fly.
See, no, it's not
He's
fly.
here for his laptop.
We in the
That's
green
why.
room?
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. That's what it is. I'm on a stanky phone and he's on a laptop.
that's
Word.
it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, that's another thing that I want to highlight this morning. Someone, I don't know when it happened, but something changed and I missed. And that's the disappearance of desktop computers.
Yeah.
I mean, all of a sudden, man, finding a desktop computer today is like oh my God. I didn't know when did it change over like that, Harry?
Well, you know,
Harry?
it's all about mobility.
Yeah.
I guess so, because but here's the deal. You know, because I run that station, you need desktop computers. You can't run a station without it. You need a music computer. But a video, you could probably use a laptop, but you don't want to do that. Harry, what the hell are you doing?
No, seriously though, the computers, they're not the PCs are not gone. It's just like it's like crack. You got to be around it to see it, but it's still there. You know what I'm saying? I thought crack was gone. You know what I'm saying? It's still around. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's what I think.
You know what? You might have a point there.
Man,
Because-
there got to be PCs out there.
But because to do the station, to actually run a station, you're going to need PCs. There's no way you can't. You need desktop. You need it for your music. You need it for your stream. You need it for your phone system. You need it for, I mean, I would suggest that you get one also for your video. So these are just those 4 elements alone. Don't even think of the other stuff. I'm not going to tell no one how to set up a damn internet radio station, but just to think of those 4 elements alone, you're going to need a desktop. So just to think of that.
What I want to know is why Kotick knows so much about crack.
That's a great question. That's a great.
I heard you say it yesterday.
That's a great journalism question right there.
I heard you say it yesterday, Harry, and then I looked it up.
Oh, that's right. You said Gillum was on crack.
The definition said a split in something. I was like, what? I was like, that ain't what he's talking about.
You can't still be talking about crack in 2019. Oh, 2020. Guys still talking about crack. The epidemic's been over.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's not over.
Oh no,
it's around.
But you know, Kotick, they don't. But Kotick, like anything else, they don't want it to be over.
Yeah, it ain't over.
Come on, they just want to control it. The epidemic is over, where it was out of control. Like coronavirus ain't going nowhere. They just gonna keep it control. Now, come on, Big Pharma. Big Pharma ain't letting this go away.
I'm going
Big Pharma ain't letting go. Why? What's the conspiracy you got behind this?
Crack is flowing right now. It's still going crazy, but we just don't know because you're not a crackhead. You gotta at least be in it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think, for real.
But I mean, every rapper done told the ingredients to crack. I mean, so who's a competitor, man?
Every R&B singer told the ingredients of love, but nobody love nobody, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's listening.
That's a good point. That's a good damn point, man.
Nobody listening.
The love is gone.
Gone. I didn't even think it was ever there, really.
See?
Well, one of the biggest lie in my life, man, there's such a thing as love. I mean, well, there is such a thing as love. It's just like that emotional thing. If you call it that love, well, good luck with that trip. Man, I tell you, I'm still on that one.
Is it love or security?
You know what? It's security. That's all it is, a level of security. You're like, man. So, what is this? Chloroquine? Trump was telling people that they could take chloroquine, and 2 people died so far.
Wow!
You saw that guy? He took fish tank cleaner because it said chloroquine and drank it.
Oh man! Are you serious?
Yes. I'm gonna put up the story right now.
Are you serious? Kotick, you don't get to sit here. We go. Anything that Trump on, and you ain't never jump ugly with this man. Kotick don't never jump ugly with Trump. So let's remember that.
Yeah, but Trump didn't tell him to go and drink cleaner.
Kotick
never jumps ugly with Trump. Never. Trump or Putin. No, you don't. You love them white men. Come on, give me the story.
Okay.
Man dies after taking a chloroquine in an attempt to prevent coronavirus. And continue. Go ahead. Scroll down so I can read this. This is amazing. Where the hell is this? This is NBC News reported this. An Arizona man has died after ingesting chloroquine. I guess it's Frustrate or whatever. I don't need to know it. I ain't drinking it. Believing it would protect him from becoming infected with the coronavirus. The man's wife also ingested the substance and is under critical condition. So there you have it. There goes the ER, tied up more with coronavirus. That's another thing about coronavirus. People don't realize a lot of people are going to die, what you call sub-deaths from this epidemic. And sub-deaths come from people having chest pains but don't want to go to the ER because they don't want to get infected. And they end up having a heart attack. like, or someone has an infection and don't want to go to the ER. What's that?
That's Trump's fault too.
But what isn't? I mean, at some point in the game, this man needs to be more.
You just said what isn't his fault? Come on.
I know.
Oh, okay. Here goes Kotick. Defender of the white man. Here we go. I'm sorry, Kotick. My bad. How dare I speak bad about your Mr. White Man?
Nah, I'm just what I'm trying to do. You giving
I'm
him
so
power.
sorry.
You're giving him power. Yeah.
My fault again.
You giving Trump Infinity Stones, man.
I would never highlight another bad word about Mr. Whitey.
Yeah, right.
Trevor?
Everything's wrong with him. Everything is his fault.
Well, you gotta say Mr. Whitey and then Trevor.
Yeah.
I know. Trevor.
What's up?
Please let me know where my white meter goes off when I'm talking too much about the white man. I don't want to offend Kotick.
You're good, man. Go full through. All gas, no brakes. Go ahead.
You got to be Kotick approved.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trevor,
Guess what?
Trevor, please just let me know when my white man meter goes off, so I don't offend Kotick anymore. Please.
Just go all gas, no brakes.
He glows a little bit every time you say white man. He glows just a little bit. But listen,
a strand of hair grew.
The only thing I'm glowing at is Steve Ballmer spending $400 million.
Who's this?
Steve Ballmer spent $400 million to buy the.
Who's Steve Ballmer, by the way?
He is the old Microsoft CEO, and he bought the Clippers back in 2014 after Donald Sterling. He just bought the Inglewood Forum for $400 million from James Dolan.
The Forum, the actual,
the
actual stadium,
the actual building that's been remodeled and like made nice looking for concerts and stuff. He just spent $400 million to buy it. So so he could build his new arena 2 miles away from it.
Well, wait a minute. Which team does this man have?
The Clippers.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so you want to take the Clippers out of the Lakers
yes.
Stadium and put them in their own stadium.
Yes. They're building the lease is up in 2024, 2025. So he's trying to build a stadium in Inglewood, which is like 2 miles away from.
All right, help me understand. What is this man paper mill? He's making money somehow. What paper company he's involved in?
I like that.
Yeah.
Come on, let's start digging it up, man. You're gonna start talking about these guys spending, literally end up spending billions. But I'm quite sure the city of where is he putting it? In Los Angeles?
Inglewood.
2 miles away. Inglewood. Okay, so the city of Inglewood is gonna throw in some money on this.
He was American. He was a chief executive officer from Microsoft from January 13th, 2000.
Okay, so that's his paper mill. We could just pause right there. Oh, okay. So what else?
And he's the 16th richest man purchased in the world.
Got it. Yo, got it.
Yo,
got it. You saw that?
Yeah,
he just said Microsoft. He just said Microsoft, and he didn't have to say another word because it was like, is there a need for any more? No more companies. You don't need to name anything else. He was the CEO of Microsoft, and then they just went, he was the 6th richest man in the world, of course.
Ranked at 51.9 billion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he's got $1 billion to throw around. But you know what he's not going to do, right? Throw it around. He's going to get the city of Inglewood, which are probably already strapped. He's going to get them to come up with their money to throw behind this dumb stadium. Well, anyway, it's already taken care of. He waited until it was fixed.
No, he bought the Forum. He's going to build a new arena next, like 2 miles away from it.
Why did he buy the Forum?
Because James Dolan and Steve Ballmer have like a lawsuit going back and forth because they want to put. Ballmer wants to put a new stadium near it, and James Dolan, James Dolan.
Who's James Dolan?
He's Knicks owner, Rangers owner. He's the MSG owner.
Okay.
Yeah. He has his own blues band, too.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me ask you a question. When did Don Chickles give up MSG? I mean, I'm way behind on this stuff. I just don't keep up with that stuff anymore. I was all on that stuff back in the early 90s. Like, I mean, man,
The
MSG's owner. Dolan had to get it from. Well, all right, we ain't gonna waste much time trying to figure out that.
Go ahead. That's another topic for another time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to dig that up. Well, we just ain't gonna talk about sports and ain't talk about some rich white man money. Oops, I'm sorry. Did my white radar go off? Kotick, I'm sorry. Anyway,
you gotta watch Trav. He glows every time. I keep trying to tell you that. Watch him.
Yeah, talk about no rich white man around Kotick. He just gets real antsy with you. He's like, no, you leave my massa alone. Okay, Joe, keep it moving.
Oh my God.
I don't even have no comment. I told you my man is with me.
He's got Dewey Suleman Howe.
Johnny All Black. That's all I do.
So let's stay in whole order that we're going through right now. What are you guys doing to work through this?
What?
What are you guys doing to work? Oh yeah, I gotta hear Rob Nice. Oh man, Mr. Lover, man. Rob Nice.
Man,
Mr. Lover, man. Rob Nice.
It's a lot of game playing. As far as the PlayStation is, I can't play but so many games.
Oh my God.
Kids getting on my nerve. You got to, try to go outside, but I can't. Well,
you got the kids in the house with you?
Yeah.
Man, you need some duct tape, man. See, parents don't understand. Parents invest in the wrong things. You got to invest in duct tape.
And a bar of soap.
Nah, duct tape is all you need. You just put that duct tape. Just put it. Only need like about 6 inches. You just break it off. You see how quick they shut up.
Man.
Who are you talking back to? You rip that duct tape. have little pieces of duct tape all around the house just hanging. Them little bastards say something to you, just ting, duct tape them lips.
Use a little bit of soap because they talk a little dirty.
Oh man. Yeah, that's right. You got those. You got those teenagers. Yeah, they everything to them is about talking dirty.
Give them the bar of soap. That's what you gotta give them.
Yeah, just a little piece.
A bunch of dirty talking bastards. That's all they want to do. They live to talk dirty. Harry, every time you start drinking water and coffee and all this stuff, you're making me thirsty, man. Every time I look at Harry, he's drinking something. It's just like making me thirsty. Like I need some Gatorade after watching him.
Harry living his best life.
Yeah. By the way, Caleb, it'd be okay if you could hook me up in that hallway closet. Could you just reach me? You know what I get out of there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Caleb put up his
avatar.
Yeah, his
gotta get them ad dollars, baby.
Yeah, I want to do that, man.
Now you can't come back here with your laptop, Caleb. You're echoing. Caleb looked like he got something for Revlon. Now I actually want
Revlon's about to come for that dollar bill, Caleb.
Test, yeah. Well, this boy so I'm over here doing behind the scenes. I'm doing what's that thing where you make signs, you do sign language and stuff to people to get them to what they call that game?
Charades.
Charades, yes.
I'm over here doing charades to this guy. So I'm telling him, I gotta do my check my biddies. And I'm trying to do charades to get this guy going. And I'm over here trying to prick my finger, it's like this Jack Donkey, man, he had no clue. He looking at me like, huh?
Look like you throwing up gang signs.
Exactly, man. I'm over here. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
What gang is that?
Poor Caleb. He's so confused.
That boy was so damn confused. I was like, yo, I'm doing everything to show him prick my finger. It's like, buddy. That one was not working this morning.
Not today.
Caleb's like, what? You should have seen his face. You should have seen how lost he is. I'm like, yeah.
A pencil, paper, what?
Like,
you want to write down what? I'm confused. What are you doing?
And of course, speaking of pencil and paper, I record this stuff. You think he'll bring me a pencil or paper? No. I mean, a pencil? No. Or a pen? No. Well, I'm asking them to think right now. This is the problem. America, I don't know what's wrong with your youth.
That's a great question. That's a great question.
My God, I am so lost with your. Oh God, these guys don't think. They don't think anything through. It's like holy magnet.
It's bad parenting.
Help me on it.
It's bad parenting.
It could be. It could be. I mean, I think we just spoiled the hell out of our kids too damn much. We didn't give them an opportunity. Kotick, you got a chance, man. You got little ones. You still got a chance. I'm telling you right now.
The world.
You really can. If you leave home right now, Kotick, you could change the world. Oh, he's not with us.
Try to find that photo for his account.
Yeah. Where the hell did Kotick go? Seriously, is he really trying to find a photo for his account? As soon as Harry said how to do it, Kaylee went and got his K. And like, ooh, watch my K go up in here. Man, just put up the solid K, man, because I don't know what's that Revlon commercial look like. Doesn't it look like a tube of lipstick? A couple of tubes of lipstick this guy got.
Oh, ad dollars, baby.
Revlon's calling. They want that K.
Yeah. And who the hell is texting me this time of the day? Are you serious?
Kotick.
No, it's not. People are just nuts. Why? Seriously? You think I'm going to stop the program to start texting you? Who the hell is you?
Who are you?
Who the hell is you?
Who's that? Elica's texting you?
Wow.
Whoa.
Speaking of, what's going on in the city of New Haven? I'm talking governmental-wise. Well, governmental-wise, you got the New Haven Independent. Don't you got a story up there? I can read it if you got it. What's going on in the...
You talking to me, Joe?
Yes, you, sir. We don't have no local New Haven Independent stuff?
You're putting me on the spot here.
Oh, okay. You don't got an Elica story?
Hold on.
A lot of people are upset with him about, when he shut down the stuff. But, well.
Question. How do you guys like the new Haven mayor anyways?
That's what we're talking about, man.
How do you like him personally? Because I met him before they elected him anyways. But I was here during when you guys
when he came in the station.
Yeah, that's what.
That's the last time he did come in. He ain't coming back. New Haven mayor ain't coming back. Go back up to the top. What's this? While schools are closed to prevent the spread of the coronavirus, I know it's COVID-19. Schools employees will continue to get their paychecks. This includes part-time employees at least through mid-April. Uh-oh. But they were going to pay them anyways, and half of them don't work while they're in the building anyway. I mean, come on. Have you seen how dumb our kids are graduating? Throwing bricks. Joey throwing bricks.
That was a brick. That was a cinder block.
Word.
Yeah, lying.
Torpedo.
That was something big. My goodness. Well, anyway, the board members had already reached a consensus by text that they wanted to pay non-unionized part-time employees like tutors, teachers, and what about the paraprofessionals? Are they getting paid?
Well, you figure the preschool assistants, that's what they are, right?
Preschool.
Did he just go?
Oh, something just happened. I don't know what the hell. What just happened? We just got knocked out, didn't we?
You did.
No, you there?
Oh, he's still here.
No, now I'm back. But just now I just got knocked out. When I was saying,
well, I think you did because you got reshuffled.
Yeah.
You know what it is, Caleb. You're doing too much. Well, yeah. What's that?
I go back to the story.
Nah, kill the story, man. The story is killing us. Elka got a link over there. He's like, not today.
He's like, Joe, don't you know I'm next to your building?
He's like, man, you just told me shut up nicely. I know. You ain't got to do that twice. Jesus. I mean, we just all of a sudden got knocked off. Then we kill him. What the hell is going on? Oh, Jesus.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Now you're good.
Wi-Fi.
That fiber optics ain't working well for you, my man.
Well, you know, this is the way how, but you were on your own, Caleb, but it still got knocked off just now, didn't you?
Nah. You
won off?
Nah, you disappeared.
I just disappeared and I just kept talking and it came back.
You came back with keep the story and that's what happened.
Yeah, I didn't even have to click on anything. It just came back. It's like, man, this is like watching porn in the 90s.
on WHT, right? Trying to see it through the white noise.
Yeah.
It's like prison back in the day. Sometimes you'll catch it or you get the prison station.
You guys had it rough.
Jesus. We had it real rough. Your porn used to buffer back in the day. You know what buffering is? They don't even know what buffering is, do you, Caleb?
I do.
He just say we don't know what buffering is.
I don't think you know. Because if you did know, you would have been mad.
Okay.
Well, what happened?
Those are big time facts.
Buffering.
You know, we're live on radio.
Oh,
Joe Ugly in the morning.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I'm sorry for not giving an ID. Please give me a heads up there.
Got 10 minutes.
Yeah, I got 10 minutes. But anyway, we got so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start and where to end. Anyway,
throw up that Glenn Beck story.
Oh, please do. Please do. Do you have the audio on that?
I should. Let me go.
Oh, we got audio. Ooh.
Yeah.
Pull up that clip.
Yep, Harry's clips.
That's
MediaMatter.org.
I want to hear this. Go ahead, guys. Let him play.
Okay.
Jam down the Green New Deal because we're at home panicked. I want to have a frank conversation with you.
I can't hear him. Can you guys hear him?
Nah.
Nah, not really.
You can't hear him.
I heard him.
Turn him off, Harry. I'll quote him. What is it? Was the only white guys can hear this? What the hell?
I just have good listening ears. That's why.
Jesus. But anyway, what Glenn Beck said, he says older Americans should return to work even if we get sick. He goes, I would rather die than kill the country.
But that's killing
and
the
this
country.
Jack Donkey, you could turn it off. You could turn off this, Harry. It's actually getting nerve-wracking already. Hold on, before you go. I would rather have my children stay at home and all of us who are over 50 go to work. This is what this Jack Donkey say.
Wow.
Now, this is the guy who have no problem getting ad dollars for. Mm-hmm. This is the guy who corporations that we support put millions of dollars behind. With this stupidness, let's just take this from its basic common sense level. From a basic common sense level. He said people over 50 should go to work, right? And leave the kids at home. He'd rather leave the kids at home.
Wow.
Well, where are these people over 50 going to go at the end of the workday? back home
Oh,
to infect
back
their
home.
kids. You jack donkey. Oh my God, this guy's so stupid. It's ridiculous. Just go on that basic premise. We don't even have to get in depth. That's just that stupid, dumb. It just he just so want to show that he's so patriotic. He used to be here in New Haven. He used to be at a radio station here in New Haven, and they did the best thing by getting rid of him, because we would have been having to deal with this stupid, his stupid mentality, this information. What garbage. What lifestyle garbage. Oh my God, pure D trash that this guy comes up with.
Well, he was talking about the economy, right? So
he's trying to save the economy.
Working, he's just saying that people should go back to work. But
right. And look, everyone should work. There's no problem with it. I don't think anyone is doubting that you should go to work. But why do we have unions? For better working conditions. So if you don't have better and safe working conditions, you don't go up in there. And that's what the coronavirus presents.
Mm-hmm.
The coronavirus presents terrible working conditions. So you don't expect people to go to work when they're under these circumstances. It's just stupid. Oh, but then again, his group is against unions.
What does unions have to do with this?
Working conditions. So of course, because he's against unions, because he's so much against unions, working conditions does not add up to him. It does not make sense. Because if he had one thought of, you know what? Working conditions is something that's needed in order, a safe work environment is needed in order to have productivity. If he had thought about that for 1 second, which is a union mentality, by the way, because
this pandemic is a totally different issue than the work.
No, it's not. It's about you're going to bring home the disease. That's not a safe work environment.
Just think about the work environment that you put Caleb through, or
working in a damn asbestos film. Yeah, what about it?
The work environment you create, the hostile environment.
It's terrible.
It's much worse than the freaking virus.
I tell you what, Cuddy. If I drink some bleach and my skin get a little whiter, you'll take anything I say.
That is not true.
Fake news.
I could tell you anything if I was a couple shades lighter.
That is not true.
If I had less hue or less melanin in my skin, I could say and do anything. Shade whitey be okay. You won't be complaining. You'd be like, he lives on the 25th floor and he's white. Joe can say anything.
He's good in my book.
That is not true.
Floor higher, you're good in my book.
Something with the
I would have been. Yeah. I would have been. I could have got away with so much more if only I was just lighter.
This is Joe.
Just speaking. Lighter. That's all it. That's all it would have taken. Kind of could have been like, yes, my inner Joe is saying, you see, this is what happens with your darkness. You're not allowed to speak around other blacks like Kotick.
I just asked Joe yesterday. I was like, Joe, if you had a wish, man, what would it be to get rid of this coronavirus?
Hey, what did he say?
I was like, to be a trillionaire? He was like, nah, that'd be nice.
You know what I really want to be, Kotick?
What you want to be?
I was like, then what, Joe? Joe said, I just want to be white. This was yesterday.
So Kotick told me, he's like, Yo, so I can't help you with that. I might get some chicks down here for you, but I can't do nothing with that. I might be able to get some crack over to your house, but I can't.
Hold the crack. It's not 1995 anymore.
I might be able to come over with a basket of crack, Joe, but I can't help you with being white.
When you're white, you're right.
Oh my God.
Not all of a sudden you're right.
Yeah, nah, that's not true though.
Well, Trevor's about to lose his pass out of Fairfield County. Keep talking about that all the time. They're gonna be like, oh, you think we need a highway to shut you down? What's that?
Trav's on probation.
I know.
Oh my God.
He got to complete.
They don't allow Trevor.
He got to complete some white privilege classes to get back.
Why do you think I go to speed classes?
Community service. He got to go oppress at least 5 people.
He got to impress 5 people.
He got to steal 40 acres of land.
Wow.
He got to smile and nod at the first 5 people he sees.
Princess Wave 2, hello.
But think malicious thoughts, and then he'll be back.
Don't forget about the winking.
Trev, what you
gotta go down to the local
blackface.
Nah, I don't want to do
man.
that. I'm not doing that. Jim Kenny's already dealing with that already.
That's if he wants the Masters.
Trevor is like, all I need is to be a banker and deny a couple loans, and I'm back.
Back like the Big Mac.
That Return of the Mac.
Right, probation. Trust me, it's a thing.
White probation.
How do you get Trevor back to his whiteness?
Reopen all the
all them niggas behind their back. They'll never know. Yes, he's back.
7:59.
All right, it is 7:59 a.m. on the East Coast. I got to let you know you're listening to WNHHLP 103.5 FM New Haven. And, of course, we stream live, but we're not right now. So I'm not even going to say it. Forget it.
What?
What?
Even Rose like,
okay.
Huh?
Was it necessary?
Oh,
absolutely.
Yes,
it's always necessary. So Trump said that he wants to open up the U.S. He wants us all to go back to work by Easter. And I wanted to have Samuel T. Ross Lee on here to give his opinion, which would have been really good. But
send them the invite.
Of course, what's that?
Send them the invite.
No, I would send him an invite, but he's not invited right now.
But he's not invited.
No, I do want to hear from him because I did. I sent him a text like about 2:00 this morning. So who knows? Who knows?
Excuse me, let me ask a question about that. What you just said, Joe. What Trump said about reopening.
Sure, you can.
Go
ahead.
Can he reopen the country to something he didn't close?
No. Shots fired! Hold on.
What I'm seeing is governors.
Rob.
Yes.
Rob, go easy.
On behalf.
Okay.
Rob.
Sorry, I'm going full throttle.
Mr. Trump.
Rob, I'm going to beg you to please go easy because you do not want to offend Kotick.
Rob.
Let's not talk about Master Trump like that.
Rob, go outside. Please go outside to your mailbox and wait for your $1,000 and shut up, please. Okay.
I don't think it's coming.
Now here's the thing, Rob. He said he wants the country to go back to work, not that he's gonna open the country.
Okay.
Because Trump ain't opening nothing about this country.
So did that mean my job's back?
we have 50 states, right? And each state gets to decide on its own the conditions of their citizens. So, I mean, the thing is that everybody's been saying, why doesn't Trump just do an order so that every state could follow the same directives? It doesn't work like that. We're a free nation.
No, hold on one second. Okay. We may be a free nation, but we have a nationwide pandemic on our hands. So what you don't want to do is that
each state is differently. Each state
okay.
has
So
different
once again,
populations.
so once again, this is exactly what we're talking about when we don't do it. We have people who visit places like New York, which happens to be a very tourist, which is the number one tourist destination in the country. They visit, and then they go back to wherever it is. And if you don't shut down stuff, they will bring back. If you go to a contaminated area,
right.
You visit and you bring it back home.
Everything.
You bring it. Yes,
but
other states are not. So they still have people who are just traveling freely. Okay, you have people who are just traveling. Look at right now, Louisiana.
So
Louisiana has surpassed
the martial law. I mean, and then what will you be saying about him?
That's not martial law.
That's
stop being childish. Stop being childish.
Of course, that's what you're doing. You're saying that he should control the whole country.
No, it's not. No, it's not. What I am saying is that he should put a blanket order that says a blanket order. Martial law, if you don't see any tanks rolling in New York, okay? So don't start that garbage. Don't start that martial law
nonsense.
That's
what you're doing, Joe. You're saying that he should...
There's no military presence. There is no military presence. No, I'm not going to let you try to pump that garbage.
That's what you're saying.
You're trying to say... He is so what are you saying? That Cuomo is policing the citizens of New York?
He's not. But if the federal government did it, it would be martial law.
No, it will not be martial law. That's garbage, and you know it's garbage. It's garbage. It is juvenile thinking, and you need to knock it off.
First off, you
got to be responsible.
Can you help
somewhere along the line? Somewhere along the line, you got to say you got to be responsible.
Can you help Caleb? He looks confused. What's martial
law? No. Martial law is when the government has moved in on a military form to structure order. That's when it becomes martial law, and that's when they implement that.
You know, you have the National Guard on some streets.
That is not. You have National Guards who are supporting. They're not on a military mission. They're on a supportive mission.
When the National Guard
when the National Guard goes into a hurricane situation, they're not on a military mission. They're on a supportive mission.
I know.
There are different missions. You just throw these names out because you know that it stirs up certain things in people, and you try to sell that as what it is, but it's not. It is not. So let's not go there. That's what you guys try to sell on the right all the time. It's going to be martial law.
You're trying to make Trump a dictator.
If Trump had said, if Trump had come in, that's garbage. And you know it's garbage.
He ever actually did take control of everything?
If Trump had said, he is going to implement, if Trump had said he's going to implement, if he has not enforced jack, and enforcing it is just telling them, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to shut down the country. We're going to shut down the country, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to shut down the country, and I need you to understand something, that you're going to get tax. You corporation, you have tax credit that comes from the U.S., right? Guess what? If you're not going to work with other places, you don't get those credits. That's not martial law. That's that's motivating these damn people to do what the hell they should have been doing in the first damn place. That's not martial law. That's helping them understand business as usual don't operate.
Trump should offer
that's not a quid pro quo. That's childish. That's childish. That is not a quid pro quo. No, that's not. That's not childish. That is not childish. That is not for an economic gain for him. That's a quid pro quo. That is not. You see, these are the stupid things that you're playing right now. It's not a quid pro quo. It's not an economic gain for Trump. He is the head of the country, and he's trying. If he did that, he would be trying to protect the country, not try to make us something for himself. It would be
protecting the country.
It would be abroad.
They give a briefing at 6 p.m. every day.
How the hell is he protecting the country?
Everybody,
man. You know, Carter, give me a hit of that joint you're smoking, man.
6 p.m. every day where they give a briefing. The Corona virus, whatever, committee or whatever.
He's protecting
Which I'm
the
so glad
coronavirus task force. That's what it is.
Carter, do you have anything to add here to
yes, I do.
I'm over here.
Trump is protecting this country. I'm out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
so
then,
and the bottom line is Kotick knows that he is, well, he won't let anybody talk about his dear white master. Who am I to talk about him?
We don't call him master no more.
That's
we just call him Trump.
No, we call him Democrat or Republican.
Oh, okay.
That's very insulting, Joe.
You just
someone offended.
That's right. I'm a snowflake.
Oh man. So I mean, if you're a snowflake, man, you're definitely a dirty
Trevor
snowball.
has the right idea.
Anyway,
Trevor's waiting for his check.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. He's protecting this country.
So once again,
and the Democrats are fighting for that Green New Deal.
No, moment of silence with the stupidity. Let's go. So anyway, we see the United States is now number one in the world with the negative trajectory of new cases. Louisiana is leading the way.
We have less people dying.
Louisiana, no, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Okay, India just shut down. India is 1.7.
Is at 1% or less.
India is 1.3 billion people in India, and they only had 530 something. I think it's 537 was the last I checked, which was like about 2:30 this morning. 537 people were tested positive, 0 deaths so far, and they're shutting down. So don't give me that.
What am I giving you?
So,
I'm telling you that our mortality rate is going down every day.
You're just telling me, mortality rate is going down.
Is going down every day. You don't have as many people dying like they did in China or in Italy.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Well, Italy's
okay. So then you need to help me. Then you need that is nonsense. That is nonsense. No, that is garbage again. Once again,
Joe, he wants
Italy. You can't compare. You can't. Okay. Once again, if that's going to make you feel any better, go right ahead and say it. I don't care. But comparing Italy to where we are when they were on a 3-week swing ahead of us, it's silly. You got to wait until when we get to that peak.
Of
where
when it hit Italy, it hit them like a freaking tornado. People just started
hit them like a tornado. And look at New York. Let's just look at New Orleans. Hold on one second. New Orleans, Louisiana, right now. Louisiana right now is the spiking capital right now of the United States.
Stop trying to scare people.
Exactly.
No, okay. You wait until you get the news. You see, that's the crazy thing. You boys don't stay up late enough to follow this stuff.
What?
I look at the stats. I go onto the CDC website. I look at where they're saying where are the spikes. I'm following this stuff. I'm going by it. I'm not going by what I get from InfoWars or one of these.
Not the CDC website.
Okay, say what?
Joe be on the NBC website.
That's not.
This guy's on. Well, here it goes again. This guy's on crack.
Yeah, there it goes. Crack is back.
It's
Joe, you be on NBC's website.
So as I was saying. Okay, all right. You feel better? Jesus God.
Kotick is a silent Republican on the low.
He's not a silent Republican. That's not true.
Who, me? I'm not affiliated, baby.
Kotick is not even.
I'm like the coronavirus, nigga. I ain't got no parties.
Too.
Ain't no parties.
Kotick is not a Republican. He's not a Democrat. He's not affiliated, but he's definitely slave catcher. No, moving right along.
Partisan.
And it's back. Back again.
Democrat, baby.
Yeah. He's like I'm telling you right now, man. Oh, God.
You keep trying to paint this picture of me when they got stats of what our arguments, everything. They know where I stand at. You know what I'm saying? They know, man. They know.
Did you guys hear what he said? Oh, he broke up. Okay. Pull back from the mic some kind of. He broke up. You broke up just now. Now I can hear you. So what are you saying? They know what?
I said they know where I stand, man. This ain't our first show, man.
I know it ain't our first show. It ain't our first rodeo. But they do know that you know how the listeners were talking about when we're saying they, I take it.
Yeah,
they know how you what you are about. Like you do spout black. But when it comes down to it, for the last 4 years before this guy even took office, you've been pro-Trump, pro-Putin, and has not let up.
Never that.
Pro-Putin.
Hey,
leave Putin alone. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. And alone. Never. And you, I can't hear me.
Leave my guy Putin alone.
I can't hear me.
Play with your little phone. Stop playing.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds better. So the way it stands with now, I'm yelling at myself now because Caleb just came back here and did some kind of a. Can you guys still hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah.
I got a quick question. What week are we on a coronavirus shutdown? We're on week 3 or week 4? Would you say?
On the shutdown.
Good question.
We just started the shutdown just this week, man.
But like, how long?
We just started.
Like everything got canceled around like March 4th, right?
No, sir. That's events will start being canceled, but we weren't on a shutdown before. We're now the
second.
I think it's last Thursday. Thursday's when we started. So we're still on week 1. Thursday last week is when Thursday or Friday is when New York shut it down. They would have, Washington shut it down a week before. You're right. Washington, the state of Washington started it down because they were really big. And then they started, and then we decided that we were going to shut it down shortly after. Well, I said we, meaning Connecticut being part of the whole New York plan, which made sense. So ours really didn't go into effect till this week. I think it was Monday of this week is when ours here in Connecticut went into effect.
Joe, how long you think New Haven's going to be on lockdown?
That's a good question. I really don't know, but why? What do you think?
I mean, I'm hoping that maybe just one more week. I'm hoping to be back at work at beginning April.
What are you coming back to work for? You have proven you don't need to be in the office. You just no, that's not enough. This he is running this whole thing from his home. Shout outs to Harry Jokes. I mean, all this stuff that you see us doing right now, this is Harry Jokes operating from his home. And he's keeping us in our own home. So I say shout outs to him. This guy's like Harry Jokes. He knows how to step it up tech wise. I mean, he's making sure that we're up and about. Yo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Prince Charles just got Prince Charles tested positive for the virus. Breaking.
Oh wow.
Oh,
wow.
Really?
And keep in mind they just shut down England day before yesterday. They finally shut it down, and now they realize, oh man, he's like 70-something too, isn't he? Yeah, he's around Trump's age.
What the UK was trying to do was infect as many people as possible so that they get the group immunity. But
what?
Immunity.
Yeah. Harry, save that for your show. Save that. It's okay. I'm gonna give you like about 4 seconds to let them know what time your show is on. I'm gonna let you go ahead and tell them what time your show is on.
No, I'm not doing my show during this.
Oh, you're not?
Nah.
Oh, so now you gotta come and infiltrate mine with your garbage?
Or I don't want to get political about all this. So
What?
By the way, is Paul doing this too? Prince Charles test positive. London. That's this. That's today. He's 71. I knew it. Prince Charles, the 71-year-old heir to the British. Oh man, here we go. I might get knocked. Harry, you got to take it down because it's knocking my. It's messing with my internet, I guess. They're saying the heir to the British throne is tested positive for the coronavirus, but is in good condition. Whatever that means. What I would say to him is, well.
Feel better. That's it. Next subject.
That's it. Feel better.
Time in bed, you'll be fine. Throw Netflix on.
My thing to you guys is like, or to the general public is, if you think they ain't gonna prop him up with some popsicle sticks, man, you have no idea, man. They will prop that boy up before they let him drop. Are you kidding me? Just like Trump. Why do you think Trump act the way he is? He knows
just like Biden,
the minute he just shows signs.
Just like Biden.
Yeah. Any of them, Biden, any of them.
Weekend at Biden's. Come on, Joe. Who you kidding? He was in his own house and he was lost yesterday.
Joe's about to lose it.
He was lost in his house?
Yeah. He was by himself. He was doing an interview and he coughed right into his hand. And the lady says, "Aren't you supposed to cough into your sleeve?" And he goes, well, "I'm home by myself. I don't care." This guy is nuts. That's the message he's sending out to the people.
No rules, no windows, just right.
Nutcase.
Joe?
He's crying on the inside. He's talking about his overlords.
Why would I waste good breath arguing with someone who is a avid watcher of InfoWars?
That's insane. That is fake news. Don't put that tag on me. People are nuts.
Boom roasted again.
Caleb,
so
did you get the Weekend at Biden's reference?
What?
No.
Hush.
You got the Weekend at Biden's reference? You saw the movie Weekend at Bernie's?
Anyway,
yeah.
So anyway, someone sent me a clip a couple of days ago about something with Alex Jones, and he's got, what's this guy named? Jesse Ventura. He got Jesse Ventura.
Jesse the body.
Who's running around in the woods down. They got him running around in the woods down there. They claim it's Georgia. Who knows where the hell they are? And he's over here trying to scare the hell out of people about these are coffins and thousands. And I was like,
oh my God.
Just stop. He's running around in the woods, and you should see it. All you got to do is just watch it at the shots that they take.
You got to see it because just
like they take a full. They're supposed to be hiding in the woods. I can't make it up.
Yeah. Now I know about Jesse.
Or did you see it?
Nah, but I know about
Jesse.
So
this guy,
he's out there.
They got this camera. Well, they're showing them in the woods, right? And this is where you got to look at fake news, because this is when you got to know when stuff is staged. They're supposed to be hiding in the woods and peeking around bushes to see these coffins, but then they get a full-on shot of their faces reaction, and I'm like, do you know that somebody had to be where the coffins are with a camera? And if they're supposed to be hiding, why do they got this full face-on shot? It's like, people, those are the little signs that you look for. Those little things that just tells you. Or there was another video that someone sent me about the coronavirus and how they're trying to come and take your liberties away and blah, blah, blah. And they're running it down. And this guy, he's walking around. He's walking around. And I'm like, so I had to freeze it. I froze it in a certain position, screenshot, and sent the person who sent me that. I said, now, does that look like a U.S. do not enter sign to you? That's a European do not enter sign. What is wrong with you? These are the things you got to look for. What's that?
Do you still have the screenshot on your phone?
I should have it. Yeah. I should have it. I don't see why not. And again, knowing me. I screenshot the damn thing. I'm like, look at this nonsense. And this guy is out here telling this story. It was ridiculous. Totally. And I was like, oh, hell no. So this is what you got to do, people. You have to look for all the faults in the cameras. Hold on.
Joe, you're sliding into my screenshot. Can you just slide over that way?
Are you scared to get the coronavirus? I'm gonna give Harry the corona.
Hey, stay out of my box.
Wow, that pause.
I need that social distancing.
So we are live, right? It's March 25th on WNHHLP 103.5 FM, your home for community radio. And with Joe.
Thank you.
There you go. I'm trying to.
I'm gonna let you guys talk for a second.
That's why I was trying to fill in the gap. You dead air.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Reset.
Keep talking for 1 second. Yeah, keep talking, fellas.
So
I need a second. Oh boy.
So Caleb, say something.
Don't let Cardi talk. All you do.
Oh, Cardi gonna talk.
Don't let me speak, man.
You left us with Harry. This is crazy.
Oh my God.
And me. You got me and Harry.
And Rob Nice.
Robert.
Flying this plane. All right, so I'm gonna get myself the parachute.
So Rob, are you blaming Trump for all this too?
No, I'm blaming China.
China, right?
Yeah. But Trump, I think Trump should have moved faster on preparing us for
what could he have done? What could he have done in your eyes that he didn't? Because he started shutting down travel from China early in January. He started doing that, and everybody racist.
Why you lying?
That's not a lie, Caleb.
Nah, it's not a lie though. Seriously.
The thing I'm mostly concerned about is the people that's doing all the testing, that's running out of equipment.
Well, the equipment, you see, that's a different issue, right? So, Trump, what? He's been in office 3 years. You think he's responsible for the equipment that's supposed to be stored? What happened to presidents before him?
That's what
weren't they supposed to be stocked?
What are you talking about?
Yo, hey, Harry. Joe says I defend Trump. What I do is I be like, yo, you can't make him the boogeyman. Like people start sounding crazy after a while. Nah, for real. They start sounding crazy like everything is his fault. Everything is his fault. Is he a good president? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? But everything ain't his fault. Like, calm down. You sound crazy after a while.
Everything's not Trump's fault.
Nah, but
I won't blame everything on him.
And just think about it. If we weren't in such a strong position with the economy, we would have dropped to the floor right now. You know, imagine if our economy wasn't strong. We actually were able to withstand this coronavirus because our position has been stronger than anybody in the world. So he put us in a good position to actually deal with a crisis.
We lost all our games.
That's true.
He started his presidency. That's not true.
And I joke about we did. And I joke about that $1,000 or whatever they're supposed to be sending, but that's what people want to hear. They want to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
where's my check? Like, where's my check?
You know what I'm saying?
Where's
like, I joke about it, but that's
where my money.
They're not playing. They want
trying to give people
money.
Checks. They weren't trying to give people checks.
That again?
No.
Fight to give people checks.
No, that's wrong, Caleb. They've been trying. The Republicans have been trying to send out a check for 2 weeks now, and the Democrats are standing in the way because they want to pass the Green New Deal. They want to expand abortions.
They weren't going to support
it's insane.
People. They're going to support companies. So what are you saying, Harry?
No, you're wrong, Caleb. This is a Main Street bill.
Propaganda.
This is a Main Street bill. This money is going straight to the people and straight to the small businesses.
No, it wasn't. Not how it started. How it ended.
You're absolutely wrong. You've been listening.
Hey, find the
Just
article.
take your head out of Trump's ass. I mean, out of Joe's ass.
Show me the
Take your head slowly out of Joe's ass and breathe.
Show me. I'm waiting. Because that's all you going off by.
Just remove your head out of Joe's ass, Caleb.
And of course, breathe.
I feel smarter than that. I'd rather
stay 6 feet back.
Take a breath. But right now that bill has been stuck on Nancy Pelosi's desk because she wants more abortions. She wants more solar panels. Like if solar panels is gonna cure your coronavirus.
To Nancy Pelosi because you're getting a good check.
Here comes Joe.
Hey, what was that bill they passed last night?
They finally passed a $2 trillion support package for the people. Finally, but the thing is, the devil's in the details, right? So the reason they've been holding it up is because the Democrats started throwing in little projects that have nothing to do with the coronavirus. So now we got to see exactly. I mean, think about this. Nancy Pelosi threw in $40 million to the Kennedy Center. What the hell does the Kennedy Center have to do with the coronavirus and the people getting their check?
I guess they try to make it look good.
That's not true.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what they're trying to do is they're trying to help their friends who are losing money in the process.
That has nothing to do with what you just said.
Right.
Show us the article, Harry. Show us the article. You got all this talk. You got time to show us an article. Where is it?
Caleb.
I was just reading on the New York Post.
Caleb, you have all this stuff to say. Where are your articles, you idiot?
I can't even post it because you're the host of this thing. Where's your articles? Go ahead,
post it. Send it to me. I'll post it for you. Send it to me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, bet. Show right now what you just said. Go ahead. Show us.
You want me to show you an article where it says Nancy Pelosi was holding everything up? All right, I'll show you right now.
Good.
Hold on.
I did see something on that.
Yeah, of course. There's articles. Caleb's a mental midget.
Caleb is on point.
Okay.
Caleb is a mental midget.
Okay. Hold on. No need for name calling.
Why not?
Need for name
You're always calling names.
You dumb bastard. You dumb bastard. You know, I can't imagine. I turn my back for 5 seconds and this dumb bastard tried to filter. By the way, I was listening.
Let me tell you something, Joe.
Garbage.
I know the reason you left the room is because you were trying to surgically get Caleb removed from your ass.
Well, I'm roasted.
Apparently, you're gonna step 6 feet back.
Apparently, he crawled up in your ass and give you a whole new life. Anyway, shout out to my son Caleb.
What was that? So Caleb's giving you some life?
Shout out to Caleb.
Slow down.
He just
slow down.
He just told you a whole new one. But anyway, back to the point here. Talking about the stimulus package. Shout out to good old Nancy and Chuck. Talking about Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. Shout outs to the Democrats altogether for exposing Trump and McConnell for the kickback scam that they were trying to get through on the first bill that they were pushing. The bill that they were pushing had $500 billion set aside, $500 billion that is set aside to get that off of my damn. Okay, your screenshot is okay. So what it says. What about it?
Is making
that Democrats tried to hijack coronavirus.
Yeah, that's a headline. No.
Yeah,
that's a headline. That's a headline. Okay, that's a headline.
Caleb asked me to put it up.
You know
that's
what?
all I'm doing.
You know what? Yeah, right. Caleb, he didn't ask you to.
He did.
No. Caleb said, "Show you what it is." So what you're trying to say? You only read headlines? Is that what it is?
Exactly.
The story you have to read the story. The story states.
You want to read that Christmas list that the Democrats put up?
We want to go. We want to get back to. We definitely want to highlight everything that everybody has been trying to do, and we could definitely show who's getting what for whom. Now, first of all,
Well,
that
don't worry.
that
We're
green
gonna
New
read.
Deal.
We're gonna
Let me
read that
finish.
bill.
I
But you know the
stepped
way
away
Nancy
from the mic
Pelosi likes
and
to
let
do
you
is
talk.
let's pass the
I
bill
stepped
before
away
we
from
know
the
what
mic and
it's
let you
in the
talk.
bill.
You're so incompetent. You're so incompetent. Stick to engineering. You're incompetent when it's come down to just having a conversation. You can't let me talk. Look at you. Show your competence. Thank you. Now, as I was saying, you have the Schumer and Pelosi came. I'm a rude dude. You were just cutting me the hell off, and I'm the rude dude.
Oh, I forgot it's your show. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay.
Use that mute button, Harry. It's very nice.
Really? As I was saying, the Democrats put in some stuff in there that on the surface, if you look at it, just look at, as Harry liked to spout, the Green New Deal. The Green New, that's what he loved. He loved to spout that, the Green New Deal. But what he does not highlight is that because of the shutdown, you have to come up. Am I breaking up?
No, you're good.
Am I breaking up?
No,
yeah, you're breaking
good.
up every once in a while, but I need you to
Because
just
I keep seeing this
over
thing
to
on
your
the
left.
Wow. Okay, how's that?
There you go.
Is that better? Okay, how's that? Better?
Much better. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let me give myself some headroom as well. Okay, how's that?
We're on the radio.
Why am I getting feedback here?
Somebody got their radio on.
Who have NHH on?
They shut it off.
Not me.
Yeah, my bad. I did that by mistake.
Rob Nice. I knew it was Rob Nice. I knew it. I knew it.
I heard the feedback. I apologize to the listeners.
Rob Nice, baby. Anyway, the reason why they put in stuff that is considered a Green New Deal is because in order, when we come back from this shutdown that we have, when we roll out, it's a rollout process. You're going to need stuff to replace some jobs that are going to get whacked. You need to be able to put boots on the ground. You need to be able to throw shovel in the ground right away. These are what you call shovel in the ground jobs. Adding stuff, working right away into mills, windmills, electric panels, those kind of stuff is enough to start stimulating the economy. Republicans know it. Do I?
Yeah.
Do I sound out of tune?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
Auto-tune the facts. No, it's not good. Why is it all of a sudden it's acting up?
That's your internet.
No, it's probably because I just moved this damn mic again.
No.
Let me know when you guys start hearing me sounding clear. Do I sound clear?
You sound clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about this is that, Harry, how do I sound on the radio? Do I sound like
You're good.
Auto-tune into the facts?
You're good.
Nah, it doesn't sound like that.
Right.
Go ahead. Keep on with your alternative facts. Keep going.
So anyway, as I was saying, you see, what happened is every time I go this direction, the mics work good. If I go to the left, to my left, you're having a problem with the mic, Harry.
It's
what
your
about
internet. Right? Keep going.
How do I sound now?
We're on the radio.
Gentlemen?
You sound good.
Well, how do I sound?
You sounded great.
Well,
you sounded great on my end.
Okay.
Sound good.
Okay.
2 thumbs
up. All right. So the bottom line is, in order to get this thing to roll out properly, you're going to need to have jobs that's going to be replacing those that got damaged, those that got, damaged. Those, some may go away. Some jobs may go away after this. I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the tech jobs don't end up going away because what are we doing right now? Tech may not go away. I mean, well, they may go away from where they were 2-3 weeks ago to more internet-based. Now, I can tell you right now, the tech, you want to talk about that Green Deal and how they piling stuff for cable as well, Harry?
So you could try to explain it away, but it makes no sense. We're not all going to be
that
making solar panels.
No, we're not all. Just like we're not all going to lose our jobs. Let's stop being jokes.
And then the tech version, if I stop doing what I'm doing now and went and do consulting again, I would be making money hand over fist.
Exactly. But now you will be, and because of this, Harry, what you're doing right now, you just open up a whole new. I don't even think you realize what you yourself have just opened up. You've opened up a whole new industry. Well, a segment of the tech industry. You just opened up a whole new one. What you're doing right now to put us on air and have us running right now, more guys are going to be looked up. More people are going to be looked for. I mean, more people are going to be looking for guys like you in the near future. Why? Because you just introduced podcasts at the next level. So yes. So this is what's going to make a difference. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us on here this morning conversing. I mean, the technology, it's not even, you're so ahead of it. Technology, we now got to sit back and wait for technology to catch up. And this is what that Green New Deal allows. It allows the likes of the Comcast, and this is why they say if you're getting the money, you're going to upgrade your stuff. You're going to use it. You're going to use this stuff to actually advance your business. You're not going to buy back stocks. Am I boring you, Trevor?
No, I'm too tired. I was looking up stories for you.
You saw that?
Yo, you
Trevor's up there yawning like, oh.
You thought Joe wasn't going to see that?
That's why I'm not on camera. I'm getting so much better right now.
You really thought I wasn't going to see that?
I'm going to pick my nose.
It's like, you really thought I wasn't going to see that? This guy's just wide open, yawn, late in the middle of my damn conversation. What we got to do? Talk about sports, Trevor? I'm sorry. You
I
want to
got
talk
nothing
about
right now. I'm just
I mean, Jesus.
We got
as I was saying,
15 minutes.
Damn, where does the time fly, man? We're having too much fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what we
But
get
anyway,
for music. It's all talk.
It's all talk. This is all talk. But
I
anyway,
like doing this for my
Green New
bag.
Deal. And now the truth comes out. Rob Nix is still in bed.
I was trying not to say nothing, but this is actually fun.
That's why his camera ain't on.
Yeah.
This is fun.
I am in my
Swear
bed.
to God, if I hear any strange noises going on, if I hear any strange noises coming from you, sir, yo, you just kill it. Yo, kill it.
Yo.
Because of all that movement, are you on your stuff? Are you on your hotspot?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. Right after the show, we're going to talk about that.
All right.
We're going to have that convo. All right?
All right.
Oh, Jesus
And we all
God.
just get along.
Oh, we all getting along. You know, what kills me is when people just do stuff and don't think of repercussion. Harry, please, oh God, send us the dimensions of these cubes, because the way we're fitting in here, this Joe Ugly and the Ugly Crew podcast image is fitting in here. It's driving me nuts. We got to do something about that.
No, what happens, Joe, is that every time somebody leaves, the cube reshuffle.
I understand, but
So
we got to have it in. We got to have a dimension, no? We don't have a dimension. They don't have a dimension that it would adjust, because although the cube is shuffling, you still have your background.
Yeah, because I haven't left. Now watch, if I leave.
No, if you leave and come back.
Oh, well, wait a minute. I'm not really leaving. I'm just shutting off my camera. But if I left and came back, I would get reshuffled to the bottom.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. You see how it says Joe Ugly and the Ugly Crew podcast, that banner?
Yeah.
See all that gray on the left and right of it?
Okay, so you want to fill the whole thing.
Thank you. Yes.
No,
yes.
I did fill the whole thing. That's just the way they have it set up.
Well, how is it fitting for your backdrop, but it's not fitting for this?
For my backdrop. My backdrop is their version of virtual background.
Okay, it's a virtual background. Yeah. That's why. So if you put that in as a virtual background, then what?
Yeah, well, you didn't want. Well, Well, you're right.
I just want to know.
I could probably do it as a virtual background. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, thank you. All right. Joey Young knows what he's talking about.
Well, sometimes.
All the time, but you know, again, the Green New Deal thing, are we past that yet?
Yeah, we're past it. We
of course you want to be past it, you bum bastard. Of course you would.
You explained nothing. All you did was make you talked a lot of nonsense.
No, I didn't. Oh, now you see how that? Don't put it behind you, Harry.
I know.
I don't want it to be behind you.
I know, Joe. Showing that I could do it.
That's the only way you can do it?
No. Keep going. Talk. I'll do it for you. All right? Calm your nerves.
I'm looking at this thing now and I'm losing it. Like, what the hell he just did?
If you want someone that's losing it, I got something.
All right, so we're done with the Green New Bill, right?
No, we're not. No, we're not. Because this bastard Trump and McConnell, what they try to do is to get $500 billion to go under Trump supervision, where he had full discretion on the money. And keep in mind,
like
in
Obama
the bill,
did with the stimulus package.
In the bill. Oh yeah, right. Here we go. In the bill,
you remember the Obama stimulus? Where the money at, Joe?
In the bill, here's what it is. Trump, got it. Trump, your master, he can go in.
Boy.
Thank you. Here we go. That sounds a little better.
Trump could go in and he can move money. Keep in mind, he has put it to where the hotel industry gets part of it. Is going to get part of the stimulus from the other 1.5 billion, but he's going to take 500 billion that he can dictate where it's going to go, and however, leaving it open for the hotel industry. So who owns hotel that's in our government? Obama or Trump?
Trump.
Okay. So this guy is trying to steal money. He's trying to steal taxpayers' dollars.
Joe, that's a lie.
No, it's not a lie. They were trying to write it down as he want to claim it as a loss. He's going to have the ability to claim.
Joe, he's a business. If he gets a loss, he could claim anything as a loss. You're acting like the president.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Because whenever you are in politics, you're supposed to create a blind trust. You just admitted something you were arguing with me a year ago.
First off, no.
A year ago. He's supposed to create a blind trust that he is not supposed to have any involvement. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Caleb,
it's all part of the Monument Clause. And that SOB, he have it up here the way he's taking it all for himself. He refused.
My kids stop lying to the people.
My kid, and the only reason why Trump does what he does, let's come forward. Let's just call the truth. The only reason why Trump does what he does is because he knows that we in this country, outside of him, he knows that we do not prosecute our political opponents. And he knows when he's done, he's not going to jail.
That's a lie right there, Joe. They investigated him for 3 years.
But nobody's going to jail him.
Prosecute your political opponent. That's what Obama did to Trump.
They're not going to put him in jail. They prosecute him for impeachment.
All you do is lie.
They prosecute him for impeachment. There's a big difference if they're gonna if when he gets out and they showed all his criminal activities, if they lock him up.
Lying, Joe.
That's what we don't do in this country. Okay,
that's what we don't do. So why did Obama's administration start an investigation against Trump while he was running for president?
What are you talking about?
On a fake dossier.
Nobody.
They started an investigation under the Obama administration against Trump using a fake dossier.
And again, people, listen to me close once again. Just because he's the loudest one in the room don't mean he's the accurate one in the room.
I am the accurate one in the room.
He has a way.
That whole Russian collusion stuff was started with a fake dossier.
That's a damn lie. And you know it is a damn lie. Now. You know it's a lie. I'm not trying to ignore a damn thing. You know you're telling a lie. It didn't start with a fake dossier. It didn't start with a fake dossier. Did Trump come through And was he looking up stuff on Hillary Clinton? What's fake about it?
Joe, he wasn't president. What are you talking about?
But was he looking up stuff on Hillary Clinton? That's the question.
Stuff on Hillary Clinton.
Did he get dirt from a foreign entity on Hillary Clinton? Yes or no?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
You know who did?
You know what? You know what?
Hillary Clinton paid for that dossier.
If you're going to say no,
$14 million for a dossier.
Just because you're throwing out numbers don't mean you're right. Just because you're throwing out numbers does not mean you're right. You're not right.
Completely right.
Numbers. You use numbers to try to make it sound like you're right. Okay.
I am completely right.
About the 14 million. That's part of the con. That's part of the con.
What con?
Throw numbers out to make it sound like if you got. Are you talking something about
the Steele dossier to start investigating Trump? Yes.
FBI used what? Yes. They used the Steele dossier. They used it.
And it was paid for by who, Joe? Who paid for the dossier? Hillary Clinton and the DNC.
No. They did not initiate the stuff. The Steele dossier. No, absolutely. Oh God!
Joe, come on! It is. Stop lying to the people.
It was not, but it was not a fake dossier. It was not fake. There was nothing. That's the lie right there. That's the little lies that you guys try to slide in. That's the slide right there. The con. Was there a dossier? Yes.
The con
was it information there?
Every time you open your mouth.
You're trying to say that, oh no, it was all fake, but yet he was down there. He was impeached, rather, not down there. He was impeached. He just was not removed, but he was impeached based on the facts that came out of that dossier that he got information from a foreign entity to help him with this down.
No, it was a lie. You guys couldn't prove anything.
Oh,
and first off, that impeachment had nothing to do when he was running for president.
For independent listeners, don't you have to? You got to go get Bab's show together, man. I'm going to let you go because you know how to. By the way, you got to bring back your show. You got to bring back your show because this is not InfoWars. No, it's not. You're not going to come in here with your fake info.
Not fake info. Data. This is totally
and you try to and you just
you're completely in denial, or you're not in denial. You love lying because you're a propagandist.
Okay, now you want to go here? Is that where you want to go? You want to go there with me?
Drop the hammer, Joe. Joe, drop the hammer. You really
want to go there with me? I know you're gonna try to cut me off because we're running up on the clock.
Joe,
I'm playing your game right now.
Joe, drop the hammer.
I'm playing your game. You're not gonna try to come in.
Drop the hammer.
I'm not gonna give you the opportunity. I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to try to because we're running up on the clock right now. Oh yeah, so we gotta go. No, when we're gonna go in on this tomorrow morning, bright and early.
Drop the hammer on him tomorrow
7 a.m.
Please.
Drop
7 a.m. people. Log on. You can check us out. We're going to go into details with this guy and his dossier theory, and we're going to just destroy him. I'm just so sick of his nonsense. You know, when he comes in with this. What's that?
Go ahead.
This is Harry for you. I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Harry.
Yo.
You should listen to your president. Chloroquine. You should go ahead and just drink some.
You know how stupid that was? But think about that. They're talking about a medication that needs to be prescribed, and the guy went to the pet store and bought the freaking tank cleaner. That makes sense.
Oh my God.
Hey,
with stupid people like that.
Go get some chloroquine.
Yes, sir.
Harry, it will get rid of coronavirus. I heard it somewhere. It'll make it go away. You never have to worry about it. It's all in it. It's going to make it go like magic. You should have some, Harry.
You could your pet store. You don't even have to go to the pharmacy, the pet store.
Yeah, Harry. Chloroquine. Go for it. By the way, they canceled the Summer Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
That's done. How come you didn't talk about that there? Oh, you don't like the Olympics?
No, I knew they should have been canceled a while ago.
They should have. I mean, that's just a peach tree for these.
2 minutes.
You got people from all over the planet. You got people from all over the planet that's gonna be that is on the that's gonna be celebrating, representing their country. And all over there in Tokyo, good luck. They're gonna be all over there in Tokyo with representing their different countries. You got athletes, you got basketball players, you got what's that, wrestlers, all these people who are getting physical contact.
Did you just say wrestling?
I know. I did it just for
Trevor.
No, for full court. Or as he now calls himself, Prestige.
Oh, that's his new name?
What?
Oh.
I mean, Prestige.
Prestige.
Yeah, that's his new name. Listen, can't call yourself Prestige if you sharing face with somebody else. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying out here. I'm just putting it out there. WNHHLP 103.5 FM New Haven. We try to stream live on Ugly Radio. What's the clock?
8:52.
Give me a countdown.
You got a couple of seconds.
Okay, there you go. 1, 2. See you guys tomorrow morning. Stay connected.
Yeah.
Ugly Radio. You forgot that, man.
Ugly Radio.
Independent radio for independent listeners. Let them know we are
Ugly
Radio.
And that's why I didn't do it.
That's freaking Caleb, man.
Everybody is off.
Caleb
now you up my butt. Get out of here.
Caleb needs a USB mic, not that phone mic.
To inquire why and how we can get them to participate. Caleb.
Yes, we're live outside, and this is.